Yeah, I told Dad the other day, I said, you know, it'd be something. These guys ran for like 2 weeks, planting corn and planting beans and planting. And, thanks, Sandcamp. Really appreciate you. I'll be sure to delete that clip later. What was I gonna say? Oh, you know, it'd be something if these guys have been running around here like crazy, and then you get the big rain, and I was like, just imagine now if it turns like hot and dry, it's gonna get crusty. You know, we're gonna have crusting issues, but I don't think that's gonna happen since it's supposed to rain here Thursday again. So, but you know, that crust happens. Definitely happens. Although around here, there's a lot of old rotary hose laying around in sheds still. So if they had to, they could, but guys don't. They don't want any part of that. That sounds like work. They're not really about work around here these days. At least that's how it seems, you know. That's all right. Put me in. Put me in. I'll go do it. I got this. Or something. You know, we could start a baler up there too. Could actually start a baler or two behind the rakes. Maybe when we get this field done, we'll do that to kind of expedite the process today. And then we'll switch to a bale trailer and pick up bales. It's a little more exciting than baling. Yep, a little cold. I got you, Bert. I got you. So it's all fine. Yeah. Yep. Oh, Sean, I haven't even checked that. Another 1,000. 9,066 bales on this guy. I don't know if we'll quite get there on this field. We might. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't been checking though. I need to get better about that. Need to get better about it. But that's all right. It's all good. We should have Zach come meet us for dinner tomorrow, Bert. Talking like this is actually happening. I mean, I'd be down. Don't worry. Don't worry. Uh, 78,911. 78,911. So Zach, you know, and I'm not saying what day, but Dad's birthday's coming up. So tomorrow we're hashing out a plan in the family here to get Dad to a certain restaurant kind of out in the direction that you work. I'm not going to name the place because there's only like really one of them around. So I'm not going to name the place. But I think you would like it. They have pizza, basically. They have other stuff too. Anyway, the cover story of how to get Dad to drive like 20 minutes into traffic, kind of at rush hour. The cover story is that Bert's in town, and he's gonna fly out Thursday, so he's in town tomorrow night. So we're gonna go meet him for dinner. That's the cover story. It was. I'm in charge of getting Dad to the place, or coming up with like the cover story. We're gonna do a little surprise birthday like dinner for him. So if anybody watching knows my dad besides Zach, don't tell him. Okay. Just saying, don't tell my dad. Okay, chat. Dave, probably bail. But Dad would totally want to. Yeah, Dad would be down to meet you, Bert. 100%. Telling you, it's got to happen at a farm show one of these days. Sean, I was not in charge of cover story. I was told it was being handled. Okay? I was told it was being handled, Sean, on the cover story for the thing. Okay. See, the thing that's different this time as opposed to the last time, nobody else is involved in trying to get Dad there. Okay, I'm gonna be tomorrow morning. I'm just gonna be like, hey, or maybe tonight. If I see Dad tonight, I'll be like, hey, Bert sprung something on me like last minute today in chat. Like, what do you think? Let's make it happen tomorrow. Because then it might change, like if we do a Mo Day or not, or what we do tomorrow. Dad always has plans on Wednesdays. I don't know what his plans are for tomorrow yet. We haven't talked. But usually his plans are like in the morning. If he's got like a doctor appointment or something like that, it's always in the mornings. So the afternoon and evenings are always free. But it might change what we do tomorrow. So I'll probably spring it on him tonight and just be like, hey, we're going to go meet Bert at this restaurant tomorrow at this time. Like, I know traffic's going to suck, but like, you know, you get to meet Bert. That's the cover. I think he'll buy it. I really think he will. Because last time it was like one brother called Dad and like, hey, I need to borrow your truck. For what? I can't tell you. Oh, I need a trailer too. For what? A swing set for nephew? Where's it at? I don't know. How much does it weigh? I don't know. How big is it? I don't know. So like, their cover story was garbage, okay? I'm a much better liar. I'm a much better liar. And like, dude, I could even lie to him like while I'm making dinner. That way I'm like busy and he's not like looking at me, you know? Like he'll be in the other room. Tune in Thursday to see if the cover story worked out. In a world where John lies to his dad. Or something. Zach, you should meet us there. It's on your way home from work. Kind of. Just a little detour. That's all. Miller Man, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. I'm doing, man. I'm doing. Thanks for asking. Doing all right. Hey, what? Do what? Nah, yeah, I think Dad would want to meet Bert. Yeah. I've talked to Dad a lot about like Bert's doing this at work or Bert's doing that at work or whatever back when Bert was farming full time still, you know? Yeah. I think Dad's down for an adventure. I mean, for goodness sakes, we drove two hours to meet Trent that time. So, whatever. Oh, Zach. I know you like that bottom ground. It's big fields, wide open, right? That's good news. Hopefully it's not too wet still. Hopefully not. We did. We drove 2 hours to meet up with Trent that time when he bought my drone. So, I mean, we had a solid story of why we were going. When it was. That was the whole reason, was to meet up with meet up with Trent to give him the drone, because I didn't want to ship the thing. I just didn't feel comfortable shipping it, because it's like easy to break. So yeah, I know I have another drone that I would sell. Honestly, I don't use the thing with the restrictions of like with the licenses and stuff. You have to like have a license these days to fly it. So like I don't fly it at all. Like a PC. Yes. 152 acres in the bottom's nice, Zach. That's awesome. Considering a lot of the fields you spray are what, like 5-10 acres? Get down on that bottom ground and let it eat. That's awesome. That is awesome. 2 hours, yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, but most of the fields he's been spraying bird are like tiny little fields. So get down there on the 152 acres. That's awesome. That's awesome. Zach, if I say the lake ground, I don't know if you know where I'm talking about, but those guys farm like 400 acres down there. It's on the way to the farm. But they farm like 400 acres. And that one guy tells Dad all the time, he's like, I love it when I'm spraying. I just hit the GPS and go. Like, yeah. I've answered this question from you like 3 times today, haven't I? I'm not sure how long we're on this map before we switch. That's the official answer. I'm not sure. Thank you, Bert. For Sean. Or, I don't know who did it, but yeah. How wet was that on Sunday? It wasn't terrible, Sean, Zach. I mean, it didn't quite live up to the name of the lake, but there was water there. The beach was definitely full, Zach. The beach was really full. Yeah. $10 and 20 patches if you got a 40. Oh, wow. All right. Thanks, mods. Thanks, mods. Appreciate y'all. Holy cow. Yeah, there was definitely water around, Zach. Let's put it that way. Oh, and the hole in the corner, Zach, you know what I'm talking about, out in front of your family's farm? So chat, there's a pretty good corner out in front of Zach's family's farm. And it's like a sloped corner because it's a 55-mile-an-hour road. So they years and years and years ago, they sloped the corner, right? And so, you know, you could drive 55 through there, right? Well, you see, back to burn down. Bye, Zach. Have fun. Yeah, in front of the wheat field, the hole in the road there in the corner. My brother hit that with his little tiny red car a couple weeks ago when he was down at the farm, Zach. Apparently, he thought he broke a rim. He hit it so hard. Anyway, have fun, Zach. We'll catch you later. So, chat, basically the edge of the road is just gone. And this huge hole has been there for like years now. But when it rains, the water fills the hole up and you don't realize that there's a hole there. So it's like a camouflage like rim breaker, basically, you know? And yeah, my brother has like a little Ford car. Like apparently he nailed it. And thought he broke a rim for a minute there. Still holding there, so it's fine. Trent is modane. He was gonna mow day yesterday, but he said it was too cold. Sam. So I imagine it's a little warmer today. It was kind of chilly yesterday. It was definitely chilly yesterday. It's definitely warmer today. So yeah. My brother, no, he doesn't. He doesn't go to the farm enough to realize that it's there. He shows up every once in a while. 63, nice. It's a whopping 70 here today. It's gonna be 80 tomorrow, chat. 81. So, perfect day for us to mow, but I don't know. We'll see. I need to get it done, but I kind of almost rather wait for Sunday. You want to spoil his news like he's... Okay. Stuart, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. Chat, this is why I wear diapers when I stream.
Bbear0313 cheered X100. Field 7 is so deceptively large.
Hey, bye, Zach. Bear, thanks for the bits. How's it going? Yeah. I'm not going to comment about that alert, okay? We're just not going to comment on that alert. Oh, I say dumb things when I stream. All I have to say. There's another one for you, Sand Camp, right there. Oh, man. Oh, Bert, you clipped it? As are savages. I'm pretty sure whenever I said that, that night, Carson sat down on his computer and saw the messages from y'all and like didn't even like blink and just made it an alert that night. So that's the first time anybody's hit it. Good job, Bear. Oh, that's not good. Not good. Oh, nice. Nice, Bear. Nice. I was gonna AFK last night, but it was running my computer with that and farm sim at like 75 Celsius on my video card. And I was like, Oh, you missed it? Oh, darn. No, it's great. It was the day when I said something about how I wear diapers when I stream. And no, you don't need to clip it again because it's already been clipped. So, and I think I said this is why I wear diapers when I stream. I don't, chat. It was a joke, okay? It was a joke, chat. Oh, man. No, it's not Sand Camp. No, it's not. Goodness me. So last night I was running, like I said, I was running farm sim with 10 mores, or not 10 mores. I had like 7 mores out, something like that. Something like that. I had a bunch of mores running on this map, right? And I had Satisfactory open still. And I looked up at the thing with my GPU temperature up there. And it was like 75, and I was like, ooh, we're getting toasty. And when I finally closed Satisfactory, my GPU temperature went from like 75 to 54 Celsius, like instantly. I was like, yeah, now that's better. That's good. I got you, Sand Camp. I got you. Most of the time, you know, you don't have to do that on games. It just really helps, you know? So for instance, like right now in Satisfactory, it's just, it's very helpful to be doing a little bit of that. Because when you go on next time, like supplies are built up, you know? And then we can actually like accomplish something because our supplies are built up. Now in theory, eventually we're going to be making supplies so fast that we don't need to do that. We won't have to like AFK anything eventually. But, you know, we're still pretty early in there, even though we've put in a lot of hours. When you add up everybody's, like, individual hours in there. Since Friday, it's a lot. But, we're still pretty early, so. Yeah, we get computers going, we're gonna be really rocking then. I think computers and faster belts would be 2 things, and then we start building, like, separate factories. At least that's my kind of my thoughts on it right now. Because to be honest, right now we need faster belts, or we could use faster belts for our steel production. Right now we have it on separate belts, but we could like crank it up, you know. Oh, Minecraft. Yeah, AFK fishing. That was a huge thing in Minecraft back in the day, Bert. Yep, that was a huge thing. Actually, for that, to save like everything, I actually used to go in and turn my graphic settings like all the way down in Minecraft. Minecraft would run at like 10 frames a second on purpose. I would turn everything super low, and then it was like it wasn't even running on the computer. The computer was running at like 2%. And then when I was like ready to play or like stream it, I would crank it back up. Yeah. The game I played wrong. Thank you, Bert. Putting salt right in that wound, aren't you? It's okay, it happens. Would expect nothing less. Yes. See if I show up for dinner tomorrow night, Bert. I'll just send Dad. Wait. Jokes. I think we're even getting like a party room. Just saying. We're getting a party room and everything. So yeah, good times. How the turntables have turned. Around the world. Send Dad and Tony. Yeah. That's what we're doing. Oh, and by the way, back to Bear's comment about Field 7 being like deceptively large. Yeah, yes. Field 7 just goes forever. Forever. Andreas, what's up? How you doing today? Welcome in. Carson's flying. Now, I don't think he'll believe that, Sean. I don't think he'll believe that. No. Now, if I said there's like a live video workshop at the convention center, he might believe that. Carson's big, like, live video guy, you know. Mighty fine. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We are definitely doing right. I'm just happy because Mr. Neighbor Guy behind me here, Mr. Neighbor Guy next door, he cut his grass yesterday, which means he'll cut it tomorrow, which means he'll cut it Friday. So at least y'all don't have to hear it on stream, at least this week. Next week you probably will, though, because that means he'll cut it Sunday and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, which sucks. So I think every other week you guys get to hear his lawnmower 3 times, probably. Yeah. Stopping in on his way to Texas for the big... Ooh, that's a good one too, Sean. Oh, that's a good one too. You know, I'm going to have family in Texas soon. Not sure how soon. I'm going to have family in Texas. Nowhere near Starbase, though. It's still like 9 hours to Starbase or something. Why does he cut it 3 times a week? I would love to know that myself. The guy is... Oh, I don't even know what the word is. He's just like a neat freak. And if you see grass that's like more than, you know, an inch too tall, he's got to cut it. On his way to Florida. Elon's in Texas, bro. He does fertilize it and waters it like crazy. And then one time he literally told my dad, he's like, yeah, I don't know why it grows so much. And I'm like, here's your sign. Hello? Like, gosh. Elon can be wherever he wants. Well, I'm pretty sure Elon's at Starbase right now. Or, I mean, who knows? Maybe he flew away. He probably flew somewhere else and be back for Thursday. John, he's cutting his grass 3 times a week now. He did that pretty much all last year. But see, last year he had the little quiet lawnmower, and this year he has like the loudest lawnmower on the earth. And then I'm going to show up with like even louder lawnmowers, so whatever. But I cut like once a week, once every other week. I'll let my grass get a little shaggy. I don't care. You know, I don't really care. And then my sister's, we cut my sister's house and she doesn't care if it gets a little shaggy either. So who cares? Seven apps for, wow. Yeah, he's crazy. I'm telling you, he's crazy, guys. Oh yeah, John, what computer specs did you end up going with, man? Lawnmower Wars, I would win. I run the second biggest, baddest lawnmower that they make. Okay, Gravely, anyway. The only difference between mine and the biggest is the deck size. Our deck size is 60 inch. They make a 72. The rest of it's the same. Oh, I can out lawnmower his lawnmower. 3060 Ti. Oh, dang, John. Okay, I see you. I see you, John. All right. Did you go to like a micro center, or like how'd you get parts so fast? Or like, I guess, like, does Best Buy sell computer parts still? I don't even know. That's pretty awesome. Oh, okay. All right, John. I got you. That's a decent computer, man. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Wow, Sand Camp. That's all I have to say is wow. Just wow, Sand Camp. Best Buy doesn't. Oh, they don't? Okay. I have not stepped in a Best Buy in like 15 years. So. It's been a long time since I've been in any of those like big box electronic stores. I would say Micro Center actually was the last one. Micro Center is awesome. I've been there a couple times. It's pretty cool. I kind of don't like their salesmen, how they're like kind of pushy. At least at the one in St. Louis, or Baldwin technically, but St. Louis. I don't like how pushy they are. They're very much like, hey, I helped you. I talked to you. I have to put a sticker on your thing because they get commission. So they want to put a sticker on anything that you buy, and it's like, leave me alone, bro. Just saying. They're high pressure, and I don't like it. I don't like it. They have a few things, but you can't build a whole PC. Okay. I got you, John. I got you. I think my computers are pretty much all Amazon at these days. At this point. Oh, man. Chat, I got to figure out when I'm going to do those upgrades to my PC, by the way. I've got new hard drives, replacement fans for that fan that went out. And I need to figure out when I'm going to do that. Which means I got to take the whole setup apart to, like, you know, get the computers out. I got to clone the drives. It's a whole thing. Throw their sticker on everything when no one's looking, right? That's awesome, John. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Are we done yet? Actually, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there on this baler. It's been 200 bales since I checked last time. We're getting there. There's a picture in Discord. I'm assuming in the setup channel, right? I kind of forget we have a setup channel. Just saying. Kind of forget that we have a setup channel. Okay. Okay. I like the big air cooler. What brand is that? I like it though. 20 minutes? Okay. Got you guys. I think it'll be more than 20 minutes, but all right. All right. Wait, where's your... Okay. Your wires are so clean, John. We definitely don't have that in common. You know, we have the same name, but we definitely don't have that in common. Because when I wire a PC, it looks like some rats have been in there, you know? Oh, man. What happened? Nothing. You should see the other guy, though. Statute of limitation hasn't run out yet, guys. I can't talk about it, okay? How about that? That's not true at all, but we're not gonna... Oh, man. Choking on nothing over here. Oh, man. Goodness me. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Coughing like a crazy man over here. Oh, my goodness, chat. $40 to 50 Celsius. That's awesome. I personally, I'm a big fan of the Noctuo coolers, and I will never go like one of those liquid AIO things. I'd love to have a full-on custom loop, like a pretty PC, we'll call it, like custom loop. Like, I'd love to have all that, but A's like maintenance and expense. I'll never do it. But the Noctuo air coolers, they are just... They're solid, man. I've never had a problem with CPU temperatures, ever. Never once have I had a issue with CPU temperatures. Sandcamp, I think you're the only one that did that, bro. Just saying. Does it even have a glass side? I don't even know if it has a glass side. There's no picture of it. Got like all the RGBs in there, bro. Need all the RGB, okay? All of it. Every last little bit of RGB, okay? There's some setup pictures in here I've never seen, by the way. I'm scrolling up in the setup like channel in Discord. I've never seen some of this stuff. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, there's one from Vigorous Bull from last year. He's got Starbase up. He's watching Starbase. I'm here for that. Dang. Ovis has a nice setup too. Anyway. Nice setups. Somewhere. I got you, Sam. Well. We don't have a setup minus the PC channel, okay, Sam? Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you know, John, the funny thing is when I first built my, we'll call my like first gaming computer, which is still the computer I have today. I've upgraded pretty much everything though. Everything except for like my boot drive and power supply and the case. But motherboard, RAM, CPU, everything like that's been upgraded. I initially bought an AIO, right? Your desk has pretty lights, wow. But somebody was helping me. Somebody from like chat back in the day was kind of like, hey, you should buy this part, that part, because I didn't have a clue what I was doing at that time. Nowadays, I could go build a PC like right now. I could, whatever, you know. Cody, what's up? Good afternoon. How are you? Good evening for you. What's up? I didn't realize what I was doing. I didn't know. And somebody sent me a link, and I just bought it without looking at it, right? Come to find out, it was a refurbished AIO. and the thing didn't work. So I got the computer all built and ready to go, and I turned it on, and almost instantly the CPU would overheat. And I was like, oh man, this is terrible. Well, the pump wasn't running. The pump didn't work on the AIO. So, needless to say, I ordered a Noctuo air cooler and haven't looked back since. So, Goaty, we're doing. Dave and I are in here just, you know, knocking out some bales, man. We're just bailing back and forth and back and forth, you know. We're at 20 or 92, Sean, 9,200. So I don't think we'll get it by the end of this field, to be honest. Definitely not. You betcha, Cody. You betcha. But yeah, it was kind of funny how that thing like didn't work. I was really frustrated there for a while with it, and I think I ended up like. I was going to return it, but like the shipping and the restocking fee, I would have only gotten back like $5. And I'm like, this isn't even worth my time. So I'm pretty sure it ended up in a recycle can at some point, and I kept the fans off of it. And I'm pretty sure one of those fans is in Zach's computer right now. Yeah, they were really nice, like Asus fans. They were really nice fans. But the cooler part was junk, the pump. But yeah, I'll never do it again. It's air cooled for life. Air cooled for life. Just gotta have a lot of it. I'm a big fan of case fans. I like lots of case fans, and I cannot lie. Just saying. And you know, at least in my opinion, when you have like, you know, 140 or bigger case fans, they're quiet. So like, just lots of fans, but you don't really hear the PCs run, you know? They're nice and quiet over there, especially with my headphones on. I can't hear them at all. Yeah. Right, Sean? Righto. And then I learned my lesson when I went to build the streaming PC. I didn't screw around with it and went straight to a Noctuo cooler. Infinity, what's up? How you doing? Yep, went straight to a Noctuo big air cooler, and that was pretty much just that. And then it's actually really slick where my PCs are sitting. And this was totally done by design. My air conditioning comes in from my left, hits the wall to my right, and then kind of circles around right into the front of the computers. So like they get super chilled air. They're getting like 50-degree air. Infinity always. Always, always, always. You betcha. Oh, we have a rake done finally, huh? Done. Nobody's done. Oh, you're done. You're done. You're coming home with me. Wait. Alright. Like, who's done? Surely nothing. Yeah. Okay. All good. Here's a nice breeze on it, plus the fans of the PC. Nice, man. Be there in a minute. All good. All good, John. All good, man. All good. So just to catch everybody up, last night I mowed everything. Mowed the world, and then at the start of stream today, I started a rake in 16, the North Field of Regret 14, and 2 down here in the actual Field of Regret. I didn't want to go too crazy running all the balers, or all the wrappers. What are they called? Rakes. I didn't want to run all the rakes because I'm trying to, you know, maintain some frames here so we can actually play. But I figure, you know, we'll rake some fields and just bale some other ones, so yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Goaty, before today, it was 78 78,911 was bail count before today. So yeah. This is used. That's what I use too, Bert. I love that Noctuo cooler. It is amazing. I've actually got 2 of them, and I kind of have a spare. Because when I upgraded the stream PC the last time, for some reason I bought one, and I could have just used my old one, but for some reason I bought a new one. Never had. Yeah, no. No, I love them, Bert. Sandcamp, we might be, yeah. Yeah. All of them. Nice. Yep, so I've got 2, 1 in each of my PCs, and then I gave one to my brother, and I guess he's running it. I don't know if he's running it or not. And then First Time's computer, which is my old stream PC, it's got a Noctuo, but it's got one of the smaller ones. It's got one of the smaller ones. His case, it wouldn't fit the big boy. So it's got a smaller Noctuo. Still works. A new video card. But what'd you go with, Infinity? That's awesome. Sandcamp, if you want to bail at 4070 Ti, nice. Sandcamp, if you want to bail the Field of Regret by yourself, you're more than welcome. I'll set it up for you. I'll get it mowed. I'll get it raked. You're more than welcome. Why do people run a stream PC and a gaming PC? So it really started for me back in the day when PC technology just wasn't, you know, we didn't have the best processors like 7 years ago, you know? 6 years ago, right? We just didn't have the powerful PCs that we have today. So the theory of a stream PC and a gaming PC was basically to split the load up. So your gaming PC can focus on gaming and your streaming PC can focus on streaming. And now I'm a little different than most streamers. I record everything. Okay. 1080 Ti, nice. I record everything and I post it to the second YouTube channel that I have, right? So every stream that I've pretty much ever done is available between my main channel and the second channel. I started the second channel a few years ago, so all the streams go there. And I'm really not doing that for anybody besides myself, because it's cool to, like, I can go back and watch the launch of Farm Sim 17 if I want to, or Farm Sim 19. Like, it's kind of cool to go back and, like, watch that stuff from years ago, and, like, I don't know, it's just kind of neat, you know. 3060 Ti, no, that's great, John. That's awesome, man. So that's why I run a 2 PC setup, is to kind of split the load up between the 2 PCs. So instead of running one PC at, like, even still today, I'd be running a PC at like 80 or 90% to do what I do. I'm running 2 PCs at like 30 or 40%. Does that make sense? So I'm not running PCs nearly as hard. Plus, since I upload everything to YouTube, that means it has to be slightly edited and rendered. So I'm almost nonstop around the clock rendering when I'm not streaming. I'm pretty much rendering video on the stream PC. But what that does is that leaves my gaming PC open to game on. So plus, if I need to look something up while I'm streaming, like my gaming PC is 2 of my monitors. My streaming PC is the other 4 in front of me. Wait, gaming PC is 2, streaming PC is 4. So if I need to look something up on another screen, I don't have to tab out of my game. I don't have to stop. I can still, especially in Farm Sim, you know? Yeah. It's pretty cool. And I had my first chance. I never had a chance with her. No. No. We're in 7, Infinity. 7. So I hope that answers the question about why people run two PCs. It also, PC technology's changed a lot, but it really, for me, it started with quality. I was wanting to push a 1080 stream. I was wanting to push a high bitrate recording. I record at like a 50,000 bitrate, which is stupid high. But I want it to look good, you know? And so my thing is kind of like quality. And to do that, it really took two PCs. Of course, back in the day, I had two PCs that were kind of garbage. Both of them. One was like a first gen i7, and it was garbage, but it was what we had, what I had, you know. So I personally love the two PC setup. Yes, it's a little bit extra and stuff, and it's a little more complicated to get it to work video and audio wise, but I'll never go back to a one PC setup. Never. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's really confusing. So can we get the exclamation point flex in the chat from one of the mods or the VIPs? It's really funny to me because I have two mice on my desk. So there's two mice on my desk. One's red, one's green. And whenever anybody else has to use this computer, they can't understand what monitors what and which mouse does what and what keyboard does what. And it's really entertaining to watch. Oh, man. Because basically the monitors with the flag, that's the stream PC. The monitors with the spacing there, that's the gaming PC. So. You have 3 PCs. Nice, Bert. Nice. I do have a small more mouse bed. Yeah, I do. Now, the two monitors on the far right, those are my wheel setup. They're not on currently. I'm sitting at the 6. You guys are at the bottom right of the 6 that I'm always looking at. Games in the center, obviously center bottom. Starbase is top center. Or if there's storms in the area, I'll flip that on the radar. So I don't like personally like the multiple screens thing that came from. I don't like to close or minimize the tab to be able to see a different tab while I'm streaming. I want to see all the information that I need all at one time without having to like click around or wait, where'd that window go or anything like that. I just want to see it all. It's like Pokemon. I want to see all the information. I got to catch it all. Or something. So, plus 3 of these 6 monitors that are in front of me right now were actually given to me completely for free. So, why wouldn't I use them then, right? Why wouldn't I? Oh yeah. 7mm old home movies. I got you. I got you. That would be a thing there, Bert. But yeah, so I know my setup's a little extra, but like, that's okay. I like it. Thinking about retiring long ago. Wow. A high maintenance streamer. But I'm the one that does the maintenance, so who cares? CMB. I'm the one that sets it up. I'm the one that has to make it all work, you know? So what's it matter? What's it matter, CMB? What's it to you, huh? You want to fight about it? Huh? I'm just kidding. Dave Camp says yes. Average, what's up? How you doing today? Exactly. Exactly. And I used to like to make the audio work. I used to have 2 like mixers on my desk with like patch wires between the 2, and like it was a nightmare, chat. Nightmare. It's so much better now. Hey, CMB, you should see the other guy. All right, you should see the other guy, my guy. Okay, all I'm saying. I use a Go XLR now for my audio, and it fixed so many things. Go XLR with it's so nice. I know it's kind of extra too. I do sound like a high maintenance streamer, don't I? I know it's kind of extra, but like it's great. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, Goaty, we'll go with that. Sure. Exactly. Sandcamp, we'll catch you later. Have a good day. I got you, Bert. Yep. A streaming diva. Sounds plausible. Exactly. I see nothing wrong with the story there, Goaty. Yep. I went full Matrix. You betcha. Man, I haven't seen those movies in forever. I don't even know if I've ever seen the second one, to be honest. I know I've seen the first one. I don't know about the other ones. Whatever. It's all good. Totally what happened. They like took my lunch money and everything, Goat. Kind of sad. Cody's a big St. Louis Post-Dispatch guy, huh? That's the newspaper in St. Louis. Big St. Louis Post-Dispatch guy, huh? Alright, man. Weird flex, but okay. Weird flex, but okay. Right. Oh, we're one step closer to stuff there, Goaty. We added a little more iron or steel stuff last night in Satisfactory. We upgraded a lot of power last night too. Just saying. Oh, the keys stick too much? That's unfortunate. Bert? Very unfortunate. Just run some water in there, clean it out. It'll be fine. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Holy cow. I got you. I guess that's what I'm playing Thursday, by the way, is Satisfactory. I don't know that I really want to take on 6 hours of that game, but my brain might be fried by the end of that. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see, chat. Wow, Bert. Wow. Yeah, so Satisfactory on Thursday, y'all, I guess. We'll see. I might. Might be a thing. Cody, yeah, wait. I think I would probably like to start working on my smelting factory on Thursday if possible. We still need to unlock trains, obviously, and we need to unlock the faster belts. But I think I might want to start working on my smelting factory on Thursday. Sean, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know. Came out today, huh? Probably should have played that today. Oops. Oh well. It is just equipment. It's just like 6 vehicles, right? It'd be fun to check out, but it's not like new jobs or anything, you know. I'm really looking forward to the new map. Actually looking forward to the new map probably the most in that game. More than the just like the new equipment. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Never know. No, Goaty. Not yet. We'll do all that in there, man. We don't need to be like going on other maps or what's it called? Like last night with the oil, like everybody was telling me to go to this oil or that oil. It's like, I'll go to where I want to go. And if it's not enough, guess what? I'll train it in from somewhere else, you know? Can you put oil on a train? I don't even know. I'll run a pipeline across the whole world. Watch me, I'll do it. But yeah, we do need to do some exploring on the save, sure. Oh man. I won't forget after last night when I was running power lines from our power station to the oil, right? And somebody goes, you'd be better off to go from your homestead down. You're going to run into some gas this way. And like 2 seconds later, I was like, oh, I'm here. Like, it was no big deal at all. I'm just like, what? Build cars and go exploring. I don't think they would work too well where we're at right now. Goaty. But that's all right. We can try. Always try. Right where we're at right now, the vehicles would be terrible on that map, on that game. Yes, it was, Bert. Yes. Yes, it was. The thing that everybody has to remember with a game like Farm Sim or Satisfactory or Railroads Online or pretty much any game that you're going to see me play, there's no right way and there's no wrong way to play the game. There's my way, there's your way, everybody has their own way, and that's fine. And I understand that people are passionate about the game, and I, you know, that's great. But at the same time, like, we're going to play how we're going to play. And if people don't like it, that's fine, you know? I'm not joining your map and going off and doing the thing I want to do, you know what I mean? And people just need to remember that, like, everybody's going to play the way they want to play. You know, right way, wrong way, whatever. It is what it is, you know? So that's what people need to remember. Like, yeah, should we be doing more exploring to find hard drives so we can get all the alt recipes and stuff? Probably. But I don't find walking around in that game exploring fun. I find building factories fun. And setting up all these crazy machines and stuff. That's what I think is fun. So, yeah, we'll explore eventually, and yeah, we'll find them and stuff, but, you know, I don't know. Preaching to the choir here, probably. At least a little bit. All right, chat, field done. Exactly, Bert. Play however you want, man. Exactly, Billy Bob. But sometimes, and I know that, you know, I'm streaming my gameplay, and I know I'm opening myself up to the backseating and the nitpicking and all that. I get that. Trust me, I get it. I've been doing this long enough. I get that. But at the same time, I don't want to throw your hands up and be like, what do you want me to do? You know? I'm doing what I'm doing. Leave me alone. Oh, sometimes you just want to tell people off, but you can't do that. Because they're genuinely trying to be helpful. You know, it's like, okay, those oil nodes are no good. Let's go up there. But, like, let me figure that out. You know what I mean? I don't know. And like I said, I know I opened myself up to it that I'm streaming and stuff. I get that. It's just that it's kind of a, like, balancing act almost, you know? I don't know. And I'm not, like, as grumpy about it. I know that there's other people that have swords next to their name that really don't like when people are backseating. And I totally get that. I totally get it. So, it's a whole thing. It is definitely a whole thing. Or, you know, and this is not aimed at anybody specific, but when we're just doing our thing and every 3 seconds it's, oh, there's a mod for that. Well, that's cool. I don't need a mod. I don't want a mod. I'm cool doing what I'm doing, you know? I could play a game with in-game equipment or in-game whatever. I don't need a mod, you know. But again, I know. I open myself up to it because I am streaming. I'm putting it out there. It's all good. So it's all good, chat. It's all good. No infinity, is there? Thank you. Wow. Wow. I do finally have the mod. I don't have it on the server yet because we don't need it. But I do have the mod to keep our engines running no matter how far away we get. I have that mod now. There's definitely a mod for that. Just saying. You know, we'd actually be better off not to bail this field, right? Dave, I'm just going to finish this end row, and then I'm going to go bail. Let's go bail up on the north field of regret. Starting from the north edge, working down. Because he's already raked that. We'll send a rake over here when we get time, is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Mods are overdone. Yeah, and I just don't... You know, if I make the decision that I want mods on the server, or we make the decision as kind of a group, then we'll do it. But, you know. All right, Dave. Awesome. Infinity, if you just pick up these couple on this end row, if you don't mind, sometime, and then we'll run a rake on this eventually over here. We're getting there, Sean. And like another 200 since I checked. But yeah, it's just a whole thing, chat. It's kind of a I don't want to say a frustrating part of like it all, but it kind of is frustrating sometimes. I'm not whining. I'm not playing the victim. It is what it is, you know. I understand why it happens and stuff. And don't get me wrong. I guess I'm kind of the same because sometimes I'll be watching stream. And I'm like, hey, why don't you do it this way? I don't ever say it, though. I'll say it out loud. I won't say it to the streamer. That's where I vary, you know? That's okay. It is what it is. Trent, hello. I see Trent and Bear are in TeamSpeak. Let's go talk to them, chat. Let's go see what they have to say. Hello?
Hi.
What's up?
Got done mowing.
How was Mow Day, Trent?
Took forever.
First one of the season, right?
Yeah.
All right.
How it always goes, but yeah.
You felt like a noob again on the lawnmower, didn't you?
Yeah.
Or was it like riding a bike?
Yeah, certain parts of it was, yes.
Because I know I felt like a complete noob again. Of course, I'm still not super comfortable with that lawnmower that we got last year. I only have like 50 hours on it. Not quite 50, like 45. Anyway.
Well, usually I can get maybe half the tank to mow this whole place.
Okay.
And I about use the whole tank.
Oh, you were putting along, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty thick.
Oh, okay. What's up, Bear?
And because I haven't mowed in a month.
Bear, how's your laptop dock coming along?
It's good. So I've ordered a couple new cables.
Oh.
And I've ordered actually a new stand for my monitors. So I can raise them up just a little bit more.
Big monitor stand guy, huh?
Big stand guy.
All right.
It's not as big and bold as yours, but you know.
Oh, don't worry, mine are ghetto, bro. Because I got 3 separate ones.
Oh, you got 3 stacks of 3? 3
Well,
stacks of 2.
Well, I got 6 monitors.
Right, 3 stacks of 2.
I wish that I had like one mount that would just hold them all.
That would be nice.
But I went with like, because I kind of, you know, added a monitor up and then added another one and then kind of, oh, hey, I should do another one up there, you know? So.
Kind of piecemealed it all together.
Yeah, over the years, you know. What I would really like to do is have one stand that would hold all 6 monitors and be done.
One stand to rule them all.
Pretty much, yeah. That would be really nice, but two of my bottom monitors don't have the mounts. They're not mountable monitors. So I'd have to replace those two if I wanted to do it. And then if I'm going to replace those two, I might as well replace the 3 top ones. And I might as well just get one of those really big curved monitors for the top monitor. Or maybe like 2 of those. I don't know.
Now things are getting out of hand.
Now things are getting expensive, right?
Yeah.
So I just, I'm fine with what I have.
I don't have a stand because I got 2 curved and 2 non-curved.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about the curved monitors.
So, like the regular 1920 by 1080, but curved, phenomenal. That's what I have in front of me right now. It's not super curved. It's a little curved. But like the ultra wide curved monitor, I don't know how I feel about those.
Yeah.
That's what
Great
Trent,
to watch stuff on.
Trent has 2 of those.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing about the curve.
Soon to be 4.
The whole thing about the curve, and I didn't realize this till I had one. But basically the theory is that the monitor's equal distance from your eyes if you're looking in the center or at the edge. That makes sense? So by having
yes, it does actually.
So by having like the ultra curve, you kind of like, I don't know how 2 of them would be as far as like keeping your eyes the same distance all the way, you know?
Would that just mean that you would have to, where you butt them up next to each other at the bezel?
Yeah.
That would have to be at the center of your eyesight.
See, I wouldn't like that.
I wouldn't like that either.
What I would have to have is like probably stack 2 of them. So I'm looking right in the center of each one, like, you know, to double stack it.
Yeah.
Or, well, see, for streaming, then it really doesn't make sense to go with one of those like ultra wides. Because like, yeah, I could capture ultra wide, but on Twitch, then I would have like a black bar at the top and bottom of the screen. And that just looks kind of silly in my opinion, right? So for streaming, I will never go away from a 1920 by 1080, or not 1920 by 1080, like a 16 by 9 regular rectangle. But for my other monitors, like up top, I could totally see doing like a big curved eventually. Because I know on some of those, you can treat them like it's one monitor, or you can actually have like 2 different inputs.
Right.
And have 2, which would be cool.
That's
like
my goal for have them look like one monitor.
What?
The curved monitors I have.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I will say this is a 27 in front of me, right? Over on the wheel setup, it's a 32. Same monitor, just bigger.
34.
And well, you got 30 for ultra wide though.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's a 32 regular 19 or 16 by 9. I almost don't like that one's really like aggressively curved just because it's bigger. But I really like the 27. If that makes sense.
Hey, the 34 Ultra, it's pretty nice to game on, but
yeah.
And to watch videos.
And I don't notice that it's curved unless I'm in my editing program and I'm like sliding stuff around on there and I'm like, well, that's like coming right at me or something. It's weird.
Right.
It didn't take very long to like kind of get used to it. I do like it a lot though.
Yeah, utilizing my 2 monitors mostly for work functions.
Yeah.
Right. It's I really have an issue with going curved just for that, what you said with your editing program, right?
Yeah.
You're moving windows around, you're doing text, so it's not really set up for that.
Yeah, but it's not bad. You get used to it like really fast, you know? Yeah. I think plans are changing for tomorrow now. Not happy about it.
You got weather coming in?
No, we're trying to surprise Dad tomorrow.
Oh, the thing with the thing?
Yeah.
The place with the people, the thing,
Now they're saying that they would prefer Thursday so my one niece can come. But Thursday doesn't Or
Is that the one that's graduating?
no, she's a cousin that's graduating
Oh.
down around like Cape Girardeau, Missouri, far away, hour and a half away or so. But Thursday just doesn't work out the same. Yeah, for various reasons. To me, tomorrow is the best day to do this, but I'm the youngest one in the family, so my opinion doesn't matter. You know?
Not true.
Yeah, it's very true.
Your opinion matters.
Not at all. Not to them.
To you.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. I don't even know if we're going to like a pizza place. I don't even know if that person that they're talking about is gluten-free. I don't know if they have gluten-free at that pizza place. I think that'd be kind of difficult to do in like a...
I would agree.
Yeah. I don't know if that's even like a thing that needs to be considered then. I don't know. Whatever. Basically what's going to happen is somebody's going to throw a wrench in the plan, like I just got that text right there. And then the whole thing's just going to fall apart. It's not going to not happen is what's going to actually happen, you know?
Well, here's your text back. Here's your text message back.
No.
Trent said no. There you go.
Yeah. Has everyone else confirmed? Outside of this one person,
I believe everybody's confirmed, and the only thing is, and that person has confirmed. It's just my niece can't come apparently on Wednesday, but could come on Thursday. So
I'd say tough luck, basically.
Yeah.
But in a very nice way.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree.
You can't
move. If it's hinging on that one person, and then the plan changes for suit one person, it's like.
And I get that, you know, okay, we want to include everybody. I understand that, but Wednesday would just work so much better for so many other reasons.
One of the reasons is it's already scheduled and people have blocked that time out.
Right.
So don't even feel like, oh, I'm selfish because I don't stream on Wednesdays, but I stream Thursday night.
It has nothing to do with my stream, to be honest.
But
I have no problem ending stream a little early. The biggest problem is that my aunt and I are here at the house, right? Okay. There's not really a vehicle here for us to get 20 minutes west, right? So Dad's off tomorrow, so boom, his truck's here, right? Or his truck is where he is and where I'll be tomorrow. And all we have to do is just come pick up Aunt, and then we go 20 minutes west. But right now, like, Dad and first time are already 15 minutes west. So Dad would have to come home to basically pick us up and go west. It just wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? That makes sense?
Makes complete sense.
It's like a logistic thing.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, if you're already gonna be on the other side of town.
Exactly. Well, kinda, yeah.
Yeah. How many people are going to this function?
I honestly have no idea.
Is it like 10 people? Is it like 20
Probably
people?
just say 20, just to be nice.
Probably like 10.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so it's extremely rude to ask
Right.
for 10 people to change their plans after it's all been locked in
I know.
for the sake of one.
Yeah, because literally first time sent out an email yesterday, it said, hey, let's figure this out tonight, so it's done.
Yeah.
And it was figured out. And now...
The plans are the plans.
Yeah, the baler is a Krone baler that is from Mr. Plugger. He has slightly modified it so the pickup header is the actual, it works. The in-game baler, the pickup header, the width on the trigger is so narrow that it doesn't like to pick up these bigger windrows, or really windrows at all. So Plugger took it and basically added a trigger to it. The physical size of it's the same. It just kind of reaches out and works a lot better. And he gave us like 2 more miles per hour. So It's all good. Who's that?
I can see. Yeah, TikTok I posted in the channel, TikTok channel.
Who's that? Who just joined? Who's that? Who are you?
Not me.
It's Willow. No, who is that? I can't read the name because of the text.
Oh. What was the mod again? It's not publicly posted anywhere as far as I know. Yeah, oh, it's you, John. Okay, John, you gotta change your name, dog. Change your name, dog. We are getting there on the challenge, Ice. Yeah, it's a custom mod by Plugger. It's not posted anywhere to my knowledge. So, it's not publicly available. So, before we started today, guys, we had 78,911 bales. Yeah, not available, exactly. 78,000 bales, guys, before today. So we're knocking out bales today, though. This particular baler, I'm less than 500 bales away now from 10K. So we are getting there. We're definitely getting there. And I've kind of invited Zach for tomorrow too, maybe a little bit.
Pony's coming?
Maybe, I don't know. I didn't really tell him where we were going. I don't even know what time. I don't even know.
John, he might have to bring the sprayer with him.
Wow, Carson. Stump grinder versus cable. Stump grinder wins. Shocker.
Oh, we had a county out here local to us.
Uh-huh.
The entire county. The internet went down, I think it was yesterday.
Oh, no.
Someone hit a main fiber line.
Oh.
My response was, it wasn't us, was it? They said, nope. I'm like, whew.
All right, good.
No, we're
Wasn't
good.
us, we're good. Sucks for them.
Wow.
Sucks for them, good for us.
Carson, you're supposed to call that call before you dig thing, you know?
811.
It's the law.
That's right. Every
I
dig
still-
before you dig.
I still don't understand. The guys that cut down our trees used the stump grinder 3 times across my front yard and didn't call it in first.
It's because they
That's
go
because
to the
they're-
casino.
No, it's because they were grinding a stump.
But you're going below the surface of the dirt. They don't just grind to the surface of the dirt. They go like 6 inches down.
Yeah, but it's all wood. There's no utility in the tree.
Carson's cable line was.
Well, that's because, you know, whatever they do out there.
Okay, years ago, I had a customer that had a tree cut down, and a couple years before they talked to me about it. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? And they had this stump in the corner of their yard. They wanted me to grind it out. I said, sure. I'll be happy to grind the stump out. I'd charge you dearly for it. They were like, okay, that's fine. I said, but you're going to call the number and get them to come out, you know, because all their utilities in this little neighborhood are underground. Every utility. Okay. Routed it through the roots. Wow. So, Leslie was up. Welcome in. So, the company comes out and they mark all the lines, everything in their backyard, power and, you know, everything. Right? The power lines were directly underneath the tree. And I took one look at that and saw the big red marks right across the top of the stump, and I went, nope, I'm not touching it.
That's probably the best answer.
I am not touching that. And I said, I don't recommend that you have anybody touch that. She goes, well, the power lines are supposed to be like pretty deep. I'm like, I don't care how deep they are.
18 inches.
I'm not touching that. I'm not doing it.
You know how many times we've dug somewhere or
they're-
hand dug?
They're not as deep as they're supposed to be.
And like a water line's supposed to be 14, frost line 32 inches, right? All that.
Yep.
And you put two shovelfuls in and tink. What?
Yep.
What is that? Oh wait, it's the water line.
Water line's 18 inches deep instead of 36. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I was like, I took one look at that and I said, nope, no way. I am not touching that at all. Because one was like the main line for the area, and then the other one was like what went to their house, and I'm like, I don't know. I ain't touching that, homie. She was mad at me, and I'm like, I'd choose life, thank you. Especially that I know they're there, and then I'm gonna do the job. Then I'm really, you know. Or which way is better, knowing that they're there and you hit them, or not knowing they're there and then you hit them? Either way is bad.
Yeah, worse is knowing that they're there and
Yeah.
you still hit it anyway.
But I'm shocked that they didn't. I personally would have called it in, but for my yard. Choose to not be a barbecue, right? Stuart, thanks for the 18 bits. Appreciate them. Yeah, I was like, that's just terrifying right there. Thank you. Either bail pickup or bailing, John. Either one. Whatever you want to do, man. Honestly, bailing. I'd like to switch to a bail pickup. Maybe after I come back from my break. How about that? Been kind of bailing for like 2.5 hours. Which I know I shouldn't complain. Chuck bailed for like 20 hours over Saturday and Sunday, so. Chuck may not have left this map until 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning Saturday night. Sunday morning, technically. For the record. Yeah. Keep an eye on the bailer. Yep. Okay, John. Less than 400, chat. Making food. All good, John. All good. I think Chuck really likes bailing. I really do. I was shocked that he stayed in as long as he did. I wouldn't have. But hey, that's just me. So for the record, all these end rows that are all like messy right now and stuff, the rake will come around and clean all this up eventually. Had it set to do the inside of the field first, and then do the end rows. So I know it's messy and probably triggering somebody, but it will get cleaned up eventually.
Jeez, why'd you do it that way? Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say that.
Say whatever you want, Bear. Whatever you want. On this baler, we are retiring the balers when they hit 10,000 bales, Farmer Ryan. We're going for 100,000 total, but we're stopping each baler at 10,000. And we have a lot of balers, so it's fine. Yeah. Oh, you didn't like bale pickup as much, Dave, really?
Not that bad.
Trent, they probably had like multiple thousands of bales to clean up. They probably had close to like 5,000, 6,000 bales. That those two, and I think Mickey helped them out too, a little bit. So Mickey fell asleep is what I heard, so.
Yeah, because they started counting bales.
Oh. Gotcha. We might, Sean, yeah. We'll see how much we get done today. I'd like to have the map reset for Saturday, even if we, well, yeah, we'll see about that though. It might not get reset for Saturday. But the good thing is we don't technically have to lime again. We have been liming. I have been liming every time. But really, you don't have to, obviously. You get by with every, like, 3 harvests. So. Yeah, Barrett, when I hit the end, I'll go take a break. I need more water. My water jug is empty. But we would just have to fertilize again, which that wouldn't be the end of the world if we had to fertilize on Saturday. I've been doing all that off stream. But if we have to do it Saturday, we have to do it Saturday. It's not a huge deal. Not a huge deal.
I gotta step away for a couple.
Alright, all good. So we'll see, chat. We will see.
Oh, John, I was scrolling Facebook earlier this morning.
Uh-huh.
And it was a modder came across my page and TikTok. This mod, you know how with corn planters, if you go over your planted corn, it'll still plant for, I'd say, maybe a foot?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the way this mod is supposed to be doing.
Oh, wow. So it has like row shutoffs?
Yeah, so your planter now has row shutoffs.
That's funny.
It still plants into your planted corn, but it's a little bit more realistic how you feel.
That's cool. Farmer Ryan, I don't think that'll happen. They don't know that we're doing this as far as I know. So I don't think that will happen, bro. Just throwing that out there. Don't think that'll happen. All right, Trent, I'll be back in a couple.